Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how I pull lists of specific zip codes based on their median household income and then use those zip codes to target more qualified buyers with my Facebook ads. But when you first log in, you'll see that it's got the map of the United States, and you can see all these different colors that it's got going on here. Over on the right, you can see each one of these colors represents a different median household income. So if you wanted to, say you wanted to get the median household income of, let's say, minimum $90,000. What you would do is come over here to the right, find the bar with 90K as the minimum, click it, and then drag it over to the right. And you'll notice that on this map, everything that's under 90K is going to disappear. Give it a second. So now we are left with only every zip code in the United States where the median household income is at least $90,000. So if you wanted to export that list, all you'd have to do is come up here to this little arrow, click the down button, and you can just click on export data. Now, this video is being made for local businesses and home service companies. So what we're going to do, we're going to get everything highlighted again. But now what we're going to do is do it for a specific area. So I'm going to do it for West Palm Beach, which is the area that my renovation company operates out of. So the easiest way to get to the area you're trying to get to, you could just zoom in and find it like that. That's not too difficult. But the easiest way is just to come up here to the search bar, type in the zip code and the state, and just hit enter, and it'll take you right to it. So you can see that's loading up. I'm going to scroll out just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do next, I'm actually going to come over here next to demographics, and I'm going to cover this little eyeball, and it's going to make all of the colors disappear from the map. So now what I want to do is come up with my boundary or my service area. So two different ways to do that. First, you can come up to this tool up here, measure distance, click on that. And then what I would just do is click right around the spot where your zip code starts at. And then let's say you wanted to go, it's going to give it to you in kilometers. So you're going to have to do a little bit of math. I know that for us, we go down to Boca. We're willing to go about just as far in the same direction, north and west. We don't really have too many options for going east, or we'll be in the Atlantic Ocean. So all I'm going to do is click that there. And this other line, if I double click again, it should disappear. So now this is the line I'm going to use to create my radius. So now what I'm going to do is come over to this little drop down, click on the circle. I'm going to click on the original starting point again, and then just drag this thing out here. So, all right, so now I've got my radius set for my entire service area. So now what I want to do is I want to bring those demographics back up, but it's only going to show me the ones in my service area, so I don't have to worry about all the rest of the stuff. Now, in order to get rid of some of the lower income areas, we're going to come back over to median income over here on the right, and I typically do 85K up. So highlight everything starting with 85K. You'll see it'll slowly, some stuff in there will disappear. And then these are the zip codes that I want to target for just, kind of more higher end jobs like home additions and kitchen remodels and bathrooms, whatever it is. These people are going to have, a little bit more money to work with, and should be a more qualified lead. So in order to download those zip codes, all you got to do is click the little download button, click on export data, give it a second. All right. We got our little checkbox here. That's done downloading. So all we have to do is click on this, and this little guy's going to pop up. And then all we need to do is click on download over here, and we can see it is now over here in our downloads. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. So now that I've got my CSV file exported here, I'm just going to come in, show you guys a little bit of the data. I know this looks crazy. This whole first uh, column, we can just get rid of that. It's just a bunch of like latitude and longitude. It really doesn't matter. So just delete that. And then what you're left with is this one doesn't matter either. You can delete that. But we've got here this Geo ID 20. This should just be called zip code. That's what it is. And then obviously the rest of the stuff, it's just showing you state, county. You can see population, population density per square mile. So that's interesting information. You've got your median age. And then, of course, the main thing that we were concerned about, this MHHI, which is median household income. So we filtered for 85,000 to be the minimum. And it looks like the smallest one I see is about just over 85. So it looks like that worked out just fine. So now what we're going to do in order to create an audience in Facebook with these, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to copy these, literally just drag over them, and you can just do a Control C and copy them. And then I'm going to jump back into my Facebook Ads Manager, and I'll show you guys how to create an audience using just these zip codes. Okay, so here we are inside Facebook Ads Manager. I'm gonna go. I don't want to do it for any client accounts. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so to add the new audience that we want to build with these zip codes we just grabbed, come over here on the left to audiences. Super simple to do this. Just click on audiences. You're gonna come over to the left, create an audience. You're gonna create a saved audience. For audience name, you can just call it high income zip codes. And then under locations, it's going to default to United States. You want to X off United States and click on add locations in bulk. Location type is going to be postal codes. And then you can just, that same column of zip codes you copied from your Excel sheet, you can just Control V, paste right into here, and then click match locations. And you can see 21 total locations, 21 matched, 0 errors, and then just go ahead and add 21 locations. So you can see it'll show you kind of you can see there's like a little gap here. This is kind of where there's not as much money, and then the money's all kind of circled around. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. If you want to do it a little more granularly, you can bump the age up, put the maximum age down, change it to just men, just women, any of that stuff. But yeah, that is how you use geofencing essentially to only target certain areas of your business's territory where people are more likely to have a higher income. So that's it, guys. It's very simple. If you're already running ads, you can just duplicate one of your current ad sets and use this new audience. If you're not already running ads and you own a local business, I would love to run your ads for you, or I can teach you how to set up your own Facebook ads campaign. There should be some kind of link below if you're interested in that. And yeah, just book a call and we'll get on the phone and see if we're a good fit. Thanks.